Welcome to the City of Elizabeth, which is home to the Elizabeth Waterfront. This is Mayor Chris Blueway. So as we begin, on behalf of our residents and businesses, I would like to thank the Waterfront Alliance for hosting this most important event annually. We have participated in these events since the beginning through Future City, and we look forward to doing many more in the years to come. First, I would like to thank Roland Lewis for all of the hard work and efforts over the years. We wish him well in all of his future endeavors. I'd also like to thank Courtney Worrell as the new head of the Alliance, and I look forward to working with her on all of the issues of mutual concern. For years, Elizabeth has worked very closely with Kate Boycourt on city and regional resilience efforts, and today we continue our support on this initiative. Our city, our region, and our state has been impacted on the current as well as pending climate change. These impacts include flooding, storm surges, and changing weather patterns. What a year it has been, and it's been a great deal of personal, family, and health challenges for most of our residents in Elizabeth and across our state. So we invite you to take the time to visit our waterfront. Whether it is on your own or with your family, come relax, enjoy the public space with safe distancing protocols in place. So thank you, and we welcome you to the waterfront in the City of Elizabeth.
Welcome to the City of Waterday. My name is Tatiana Leguizamon and I'm a trustee of Future City.
Welcome to the City of Waterday. My name is Sebastian Prado and I am an intern at Future City.
Welcome to the City of Waterday. My name is Ayana Siritupac and I'm an intern at Future City.
Welcome to the City of Waterday. I'm Karen Pina Quintero and I'm an intern at Future City.
We are here today to talk about the Arthur Kill Blueway, a vital environmental and economic channel that is being affected by the local climate change.
The Arthur Kill Blueway is well known for being a living ecosystem and also because it has the internationally federal marine highway.
Today we will be providing information about the infrastructure environmental assets of the Arthur Kill in Elizabeth, New Jersey, its impact on family quality life, climate change, and land use.
Today's presentation will not only help inform you of the importance of the Arthur Kill Blueway, but also help motivate in maintaining a resilient, sustainable ecosystem.
The Arthur Kill Blueway is a federal marine highway which includes Newark Bay Complex, Kill Banku, and the Arthur Kill. Within these bodies of water are shipping lanes from Port Newark, Port Elizabeth, and Howland Hook. We call the Arthur Kill a channel because it affirms that the Kill is a living ecosystem, as well as a significant federal marine highway as mentioned in the introduction. The Blueway is an active federal marine highway that connects Staten Island, New York, with the communities of Bayonne, Jersey City, Kearney, Newark, Elizabeth, Linden, Rahway, Goodrich, and Perth Amboy. An important aspect about the Arthur Kill Blueway is the Gatos Bridge, which spans the Arthur Kill, linking Elizabeth, New Jersey, with the Howland Hook area of Staten Island, New York. The 140-foot channel clearance of the Gatos Bridge permits passage of the deep-sea vessels through the Arthur Kill. The Gatos Bridge opened originally in June 29, 1928, and then it was remodeled and opened again in 2018. The total length of the bridge is 7,109 feet, where it has a pathway where people can cross the bridge by walking or in bicycle. It is a great experience and we encourage people to cross the bridge and have a great view of the Arthur Kill. In the next slide, you can see our experience crossing the Gatos Bridge. Public spaces can help in promoting health and prolonging life. Parks not only help with physical wellness by promoting equipment and playgrounds, but also mental wellness with the aesthetic of trees and benches. Parks, due to their vegetation, for example trees, can help reduce the amount of air pollution like air temperature, particulate matter, UV radiation, and carbon dioxide levels. Along the Arthur Kill, there are 4 public spaces in Elizabethport: the Elizabeth Marina, Johns Cove, Veterans Park, and Marciante Jackson Millet Park. For air quality testing at the waterfront, we used an air beam, which is a mobile air sensor that measures air temperature, relative humidity, and particulate matter concentration. Monitoring air quality is important due to particulate matter being created when materials like diesel, coal, or wood are burned. When breathing in polluted air, these microscopic particles can become embedded into the lungs of people and can possibly enter the bloodstream, causing many health-related problems. This increase in air pollution is due to a loss of vegetation and open space to put in buildings, roads, and other infrastructure that are susceptible at absorbing heat, creating heat islands. These urban heat islands have warming effects in urban areas, causing higher temperatures. The normal levels of particulate matter 2.5 are from 0 to 12 micrograms per cubic meter. For particulate matter 10, the normal average is 54 micrograms per cubic meter. In the table of data for air quality, it is seen that the values of particulate matter concentrations for both are relatively lower than the suggested levels. There were some minor peaks which could come from a variety of sources, such as marine vessels that come and go at times, which can contribute to air pollution.
Here on the app, it's already measuring the air quality of the waterfront. So it's measuring the concentration of fine small particles, and this just shows the amount of concentration that's within it. This is the temperature as of right now here at the waterfront, and these 3 are showing the amount of concentration of the particulate matter.
In our water testing, we use a machine called YSI 556 MPS, which measures the pH, turbidity, dissolved oxygen, and temperature of the water. We conducted the test by throwing the water probe into the water, and we waited a few minutes until the machine collected enough data of the water in the waterfront. In our testing, we performed turbidity tests to measure the clarity of the water, pH tests to see the amount of hydrogen and hydroxyl ions within the water, dissolved oxygen to measure how much oxygen is dissolved in the water, and as well we took the temperature of the water. In the following section, here is our data obtained from the water testing performed at the waterfront. For the turbidity test, we obtained a range from 20 to 40 JTU, which means that the water wasn't clear enough. This could have been caused by the continuous boat traffic through the waterfront. For the dissolved oxygen test, in the first 2 trials, we got a range that went from 4 to 2, meaning that there was minor stress in the water. However, in the 4th and the 5th trial, the dissolved oxygen was 0 ppm, meaning that the water is deadly to aquatic life. Lastly, in the pH test, we got in our first 2 trials a pH of 7, meaning the water was neutral, but in the last 3 trials, the pH gave us a range resulting of 6 and 8, which means high levels of alkalinity minerals were present in the water. And even though high alkalinity does not pose a health risk, it can cause aesthetic problems. It is important to know the impact and recommendation of having a clean water. Our waterfront, if used and visited safely, can be a source of comfort. Without enough clean, fresh water, there is no life possible on Earth, including human, animal, and marine life. If no proper care on the waters within the Arthur Kill Blueway are taken, it can impact the residents' quality of life. Our federal marine highway is very narrow with frequent currents and waves from the ships. This is a dangerous location for canoeing or kayaking. We Future City discourage both the sports and the Arthur Kill. Our recommendation to protect our water is stop throwing litter in the water and take advantage to learn from programs like the Fish Advisory, which is advocating marine life.
The Fish Advisory is part of the Elizabeth River Arthur Kill Watershed Association. Fish Advisory serves as an outlet to distribute information about the existence of the Elizabeth Waterfront, Newark Bay Complex, and Arthur Kill Blueway, as well as the activities that take place there, like fishing, crabbing, shellfishing, and worm digging, and the harms that are brought through performing these activities other than for sport or recreation. For example, keeping these catches for consumption or sale. Catch and Release is an educational program which purpose is to inform residents on marine life catching activities in the Arthur Kill Blueway, as well as speaking on the importance of returning those catches back to the water and not taking them back home. The information is gathered through site visits, which is then shared in the form of presentations, posters, brochures, and social media posts for residents and policymakers.
It is important to know the impact of climate change. Pollutant emission in the air, as explained in the air quality testing, can result in climate change due to loss of green area counts that increase in air pollution. This also causes an increase in warming of the climate, as greenhouse gases and particulate matter have less outlets to be filtered through. It is as well important that we have to become more water resilient, because if water rises, it can cause flooding, affecting residents' lives.
It's very significant what is happening today in the Arthur Kill Blueway by the continuously climate change.
It is important that we as a community get involved in the protection of water quality around the Arthur Kill Blueway and around the world.
With today's presentation, we at Future City wants you to start building a more sustainable environment.
With programs like the City of Water, we want to raise awareness about climate change, and we also want to show part of Elizabeth, New Jersey. We hope that you enjoyed our presentation, and if you have any questions, please contact us.
We would like to give a special thanks to the Waterfront Alliance and New York, New Jersey Harbor Estuary Program for giving us the opportunity to present our work today. Also, thank you to the collaboration of the Elizabeth River Arthur Kill Association and the City of Elizabeth.